What's up, Dream Team? It's time for the digital huddle this week. And listen, so many great things have happened this week. I'm actually filming this just hours before our Dream Team banquet, and it's going to be such a fun night where we all get to get dressed up and have a fun time together celebrating what God has done this year, and also just saying thank you to all of you that have put in so much time and effort to make this an amazing year reaching the lost for Jesus. And I just want to say thank you on behalf of all of us at GC. We're just so thankful for you. And listen, today what I want to do is we're going to be kind of in between books. We've been in the power of moments, and I hope that it's really challenged you and excited you to get ready to look at moments that you can create for other people and help them grow and help them experience things that maybe they wouldn't have experienced otherwise without you. And so the power of moments has been a wonderful journey. And right now we're taking our staff through another book. I mentioned it in my message called Rhinoceros Success, and I will teach through some of that on here as well here in the future, probably around the beginning of the year. But right now we're in that little in-between gap. And so today I have a simple thought for you, just a very simple thought. And it's this: last week I got to preach a message kicking off the Christmas series, and if you didn't get to see it, go back on YouTube and watch it. But we're looking at the Christmas story from different perspectives and calling it "Do You See What I See?" Because there's so many different perspectives in the Christmas story, aren't there? I mean, there's Mary's perspective and Joseph's perspective. There's the innkeeper's perspective. There's the wise men. There's King Herod. There's the shepherds, the angels. Right? There's so many. I mean, the longer I sit down, the more I could probably just think through different people or perspectives that were in this story. But at the exact same time, last week what I wanted to do was look at a bigger, broader view of the story and look from the star's perspective. And talked about how the star was there by God to lead people closer to Jesus. And you had different groups of people, right? You had the people who were excited about it, like the wise men, the magi, who traveled then to go find Jesus, this newborn king, because they followed the star. You had King Herod, who saw the exact same star and was disturbed, the scripture says. He was upset about it. He felt threatened. He was insecure and all of these things. He did not like that the star was showing people where this newborn Messiah was. He didn't like this at all. And then you had everyone else, that the star was above them too. It wasn't only visible to the wise men. Everyone else could have seen it too, or paid attention to it, or paid attention to this little boy that was being born in a manger, but they chose not to. They didn't pay attention to this miracle that was happening right next to them. And so today, I want to flip it a little bit. In the huddle today, this is a very simple thought. It's not going to be a long huddle, but I want to challenge you a little bit. You know, at the end of my message, I talked about, for some of us, there's been someone in our life that was a star that God used to guide us closer to Jesus. And for some of us, it was maybe a parent, a grandparent, a pastor, a friend at work, whatever. There was somebody that they helped lead us closer to Jesus. Maybe it's someone that invited us to church, or a VBS when we were a kid, or a youth camp, or whatever it was. Someone led us to Christ. They were the star that God placed in front of us. And today, I just want to challenge you. I want to flip the whole thing and look at ourselves. Who are you being a star for? Are you being a star for somebody? Is there someone that's getting closer to Jesus because of you? Because I believe that God is using people and experiences. He's using all of the world around us to bring us closer and closer to Him. And we should be getting closer to Jesus. Like I said, like as we draw near to Him, He draws near to us. But I also believe that He desires for you to be active and helping other people draw near to Him as well. So I want to challenge you. Who's that person? Who's somebody that you are helping draw closer to Jesus? Maybe you're a leader on the Dream Team, and there's people that are under your leadership. And what are you doing to help draw them closer and closer to Jesus? Maybe you're a parent, a teacher. Maybe it's with your coworkers. What does it look like for you? Who are you guiding closer and closer to Jesus? Because I believe that there's a star inside of you. I believe that God has placed that inside of you. I don't believe that you are working at that job on accident. I don't believe that you have the family you have by accident, or you live in the neighborhood that you live in by accident. I believe that God has you on a mission, and He has a vision and a mission for your life, just like how He does for our entire church. And so who are you going to be a star for? Because He is depending on you to guide someone else closer to Jesus. That's what I want to challenge you with today. I can't wait to serve with you this weekend. We have such an amazing month lined up, and God's going to do some spectacular things. So I can't wait to see you this Sunday. Be in the house as Pastor Melissa brings week 2 of Do You See What I See? I'll see you guys.